We still hustle daily. What's going on, Hustle Nation? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Ray, Big Play, coming to y'all with another video today. And I got a story time for you guys. And we had some words on the screen. It says, they don't know it yet, but this night will always be remembered to them as the night my mom caught my dad cheating. It would be the last night their dad stayed in our home. Holy. Okay, so I'm guessing that is the kids right there. And that is Mom Duke's. Where Mom Duke's at? Probably right here, feeding her daughter right here. So let's go ahead and get right into it, see what we got.
Alright, so I didn't expect this video to blow up as much as it did. But here's the story time that many of you have been waiting for. The day of the quinceañera, I was
Quinceanera.
getting blocked calls more than ever. So that night, he got drunk. We had to carry him home. We had to carry him inside the home, me and my kids.
Okay, and that means 15th birthday. Okay, I got it. Quinceanera. Hopefully I'm saying it right.
Laid him down on the couch. I put the trash can next to the couch just in case he had to throw up. I took off his shoes, his saco, made him comfortable. And as I was making him comfortable, he said, "Kat, I have a girlfriend and I love her." What? So he just passed back out. Like, he literally, that's all he said. And he just passed out. So I went through his phone. I went through his deleted, his archives. I went through everything. And sure enough, so this girl, Denise, was also married and with kids. And they had been having an affair on and off for about 2 years or more. I don't know. She had created fake Instagram profiles from a Samuel with a Dodger profile picture. So I didn't suspect anything. She had created a fake Google phone number. They were just messaging, calling each other, and the day of the quinceañera, I guess she was upset because he wasn't answering her calls, he wasn't texting her back. She was texting him all day like, I miss you, I love you, this and that. Yeah, they were saying I love you to each other, So when I was looking at her fake Instagram page, she had posted a story and it had said something about, you said you were gonna send me a hot selfie, you never did. You told me you were not gonna be stressed out, you haven't talked to me, blah blah blah. And she posted a selfie of them together. Once I seen the picture of my ex-husband with another girl smiling like if they were a happy couple, it hit different. All the other times that he had lied and I caught him talking to other females in the past, it was always, it's just messages. I've never met with that person. It never went beyond messaging. So okay, whatever, we get over it. But this time,
that's how it started.
When I seen the actual pictures and when I seen the messages describing the things that they did together, it was like, that right there gave me that superpower to finally say, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. I put up with so much from that man for my kids. I put my happiness aside for my kids. I wanted my kids to have a family. So that, to me, when I seen that picture and those messages, I just couldn't. It was like a bit, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, seeing that was just heartbreaking, like legit heartbreak. So I let him sleep it through. I woke him up at 6 in the morning, tapped him on the shoulder. I never yelled. I never I never did any drama, never yelled, never fought, nothing. I just woke him up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I said, you need to pack your bags and leave our house. And he was like, what? Like super confused, hungover. I said, you need to pack your bags and leave our home. I need you to do it as soon as possible, and if you don't leave, I am gonna call the cops on you. And he was like, what are you talking about? And as soon as I said the name Denise, he got pale. And what did he say? The first thing he said, it was just messages. It never went beyond that. When I showed him the picture, I'm sorry, I messed up. He was apologizing. He started crying. No, you're sorry you got caught. You are sorry that you got caught. You're not sorry that you did it. You're sorry that you got caught. So he packed his bags, and we ended up telling the little ones that he had to go to work out of town for a couple of months because I didn't want to tell them, what happened. But my oldest, the one that had turned 15, I did tell her, and it destroyed her. It broke her heart. What was supposed to be the best night of her life. The next day we were supposed to have friends and family over, recalentada, open the regalos. What happened? She just had her best friends come over and be there for support because of what had happened. And yeah, that's the last time that their dad ever came back home. Yeah, so that's my story. This video is to address a lot of your questions, concerns, a lot of comments. So let's get started, hopefully.
All right, someone says, how is co-parenting after all this? Did you ever talk to Denise? We wanted the chisme about what her husband said and if she is still with her man. Okay.
Hopefully I can answer everybody's questions. So 1, did I tell the husband, and what is their situation? Yes, I did tell her husband.
Oh shit, she snitched on the girl. And chisme means gossip. I just googled it. Okay. Damn, she snitched. God dang it.
I sent him videos, messages. I sent him the pictures, but unfortunately he did not want to believe that it was her. Even with the pictures I sent, he just didn't want to believe that it was his wife cheating on him. If they're still together, I think they're still married. I honestly don't know. I didn't keep track of it. Number 2, is your ex still with her? Again, I don't know. After our separation, I did notice about a week or 2 after our separation that he started adding all of the girls that he had been talking to during our marriage. He had started adding them all back on social media. So I deleted him from all social media. I didn't want to know anything about him or his relationships. I don't know anything about him or who he's talking to, who he's with, and I honestly don't care. 3, why did I stay after the first time? A lot of you are going to agree to disagree. This topic is between all of you. Again, I stayed because of my kids. A lot of you won't understand that. And a lot of you said, I would have left the first time. It's much easier said than done. And to clear it up, we never argued in front of our kids. We never fought in front of our kids. Our household was not toxic. It was not. So when our separation happened, it was a shock to our kids. It was a shocker to them. We always argued. We always discussed situations behind closed doors once we knew the kids were in their rooms asleep, or we would talk about it outside of the house. Our kids never seen us fight. And again, I stayed for my kids. I hid it very well until the very end. My depression did take a little bit over me because I already had seen the red flags that were coming. But yes, I stayed for multiple of his lies for my kids. Whether some of you like that answer or not, I put my kids first. All right, so let's see. Number 4, is that a wedding ring? It is not a wedding ring. It's not. It's a promise ring. I do have a boyfriend. I've been with him for almost 2 years now, and he is honestly the best. He and I have always been open about our past, about our situations, and because of our past, we over communicate with each other due to the trust issues that we both come from. He is just wonderful, let me tell you. He includes my kids. He loves my kids just like I love his son. You know, at first, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard, you know, being able to trust into another relationship. But like I told him, it's not that I don't trust him. I don't trust the females out there because of what had happened with my ex. Some of those were friends, you know, some of them were supposedly my friends that were talking to my ex behind my back. So it's like I told my boyfriend, it's not that I don't trust you, it's just hard to trust the females out there. But we have a great relationship. We are awesome, and I love him. All right, so number 5, how long ago did this happen? This happened 3 years ago. My oldest daughter is now 18. She's graduating soon, gonna be going off to college. So if you guys want her point of view, her story time of how she felt the betrayal and how co-parenting is going. And that's another thing, a lot of you were asking about the co-parenting. Since day one, since the day I kicked him out of the house, I've never kept his kids from him. I've always told him, you can get your kids whenever you want. I've never ever till this day, I've never kept his kids away from him, ever. I feel like my kids, regardless of what their dad did to me, they need their dad. They need their dad in their life. He did something to me, you know, like he still loves his kids. And I feel like a relationship with their dad is important. But yeah, so if you guys want a story time from her point of view, let me know in the comments and I'll get her to do one. All right.
Alright, I'm glad she found her another boyfriend. I'm glad he good. We already know her husband, ex-husband, found him another bitch. He went in, hey, that nigga went back and added all his old hoes back. You know what I'm saying? Her husband just want to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? He showed her the first time when she caught his ass the first time. Multiple times, I think she said she caught him. I'm not really into staying with, I don't got no kids, but I'm not really into staying with no relationship because of no goddamn kids, you know what I'm saying? Because they goddamn kids, you know what I'm talking about? But, yeah, I'm glad she found her a new boyfriend, and I'm glad they doing good, you feel me? And, hey, I don't know, only person I feel sorry for in this thing is my boy who don't believe that his wife was cheating after he seen a picture. Oh my God, bro, you need to leave that hoe. You need to leave that bitch, man. What the fuck going on with you? That's your wife on that picture that she showed you. That's your motherfucking wife. Leave that bitch. That trifling ass motherfucking whore. You feel me? That type of shit get me mad. You feel me? Because my boy probably in that motherfucker paying all the bills and shit while she out here motherfucking partying and shit. Man, get that hoe up out of here. You feel me? That's how I feel. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me. Goddamn, somebody at my door. Smash that like button. It's your boy Ray. Big play. Peace.